Hello everybody, welcome back to Firewatch, the journey through this amazing game. Now, have you noticed in the top left hand corner, my beautiful face is missing? I've decided that I don't actually think the face was adding too much to this. There's a lot of dialogue in this game and a lot of walking, so I'm just kind of staring blankly at the screen, not adding too much. So I'm just going to do a voiceover for this, maybe dial it back a touch, because obviously it is quite dialogue heavy, and yeah, see how it goes. Let me guys know what you think about that. So, okay. Continuing where we went, right, there was obviously, we picked up the wave receiver, we can hear that bleeping. Let's report that in and see what she says.
What thingy? What now?
I found a device that picks up frequencies. It's how I found the reports last night, and it's going off now.
It just picked up a frequency?
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
Alright, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Okay, she's drinking again.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk.
Alright, well...
Hey, D, I don't want to harsh your vibe, but maybe, just maybe, that's a bad idea.
Henry.
What?
You're harshing my vibe.
Okay.
My thinking is,
Kinda knew
I
she was
could
gonna say
stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the site fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay.
Alright, she's a drunken mess.
I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are.
Alright, so this may make the navigation a little easier. Because now all I've got to do is basically follow a sound. And I'm going as the crow flies. Okay. Alright, we need to just snake ourselves around here. Alright, I may be going in totally the wrong direction. Kind of a little difficult. Well, that's not a path you can take in the game, so you have to just dial it back a little. There's a floating piece of paper. So there's a ghost in the park as well. So let's read what this says. Ron, really wish the powers that be could issue us radios that didn't suck arse. Most of the time I prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job, so I wouldn't have to deal with her or mum. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through a bottle of Fifes instead. That seems to be a recurring theme. Miss you, Dave. Everyone in this area seems to be drinking. I'm going to keep hold of Dave's note. Alright, so old toilet paper. Yep, there was. Luckily, there's no stains on that. We can just throw that away. Plenty of toilet paper in here. Some books. Terminal 7. Alright, we're not going to read that in a hurry. And yeah, we've already actually copied the data from this, so that's essentially what it is. Alright, we're getting more frequent beeps now. This feels better. Alright, let's get the navigator thing out. Okay, it's going crazy. Okay, I think whatever it is we're after may be around here somewhere. This feels good. Hello? Let's clear the bush. Whoa. Okay, let's go take a look at this. The backpack. The weight.
Shit. What?
Oh, okay. Alright, well that was bizarre. Let's take a look at this backpack that we found. The wave receiver was leading us to. Right. Okay, we're not going to look in the backpack. We're just going to take the keys off it. God damn it.
D, I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine, but there's also a set of keys here. Now, I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
He got a legit point.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout.
Whoa.
And it's not you.
It is not me.
Okay.
Oh my God, go.
I'm going.
Okay, that's a little worrying. There's someone in my lookout, and it is 100% not my fat ass. So, right, we need to make our way back to this now. Pretty pronto, but you know, with my navigational skills, this could take a little bit of time. Okay, this is cool. Guessing this is the secret path we need to take back to our camp. Maybe this is the jump where the jump scare happens, if there is one. Okay, I'm just kind of double back on myself. Yeah, that's called going around in circles. That was definitely not the right way to go. There's the big fire. Where is my tower? There it is. Alright, I would definitely feel better if we had some kind of weapon as we approach the tower. To, alright, maybe get the axe out. Can I creep? Can I creep? Hey, anybody in? Hello? Is there any...
I don't see anyone up here.
Okay.
She was just there.
Okay, there's a tape Walkman. This is getting weird. Okay.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Okay, this,
Dee, just don't freak out,
This is
okay?
bad.
Don't freak out.
Oh my God, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
Whoa, alright, well that was an abrupt finish. Now don't forget we've got the keys to the cave. That's I'm guessing that's the next part of this where we need to go.
So your little bender isn't looking like such a good idea under the light of a new day.
No, it isn't, but that's not it. Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire.
Okay.
So I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We
need
to stick together.
Community here.
Okay, keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
Okay, so on we go. Now this is going to be interesting because the cave has been locked since obviously the beginning of the game, and it's always been a point where we've looked at trying to get in there. I had a feeling it would be relevant, and now it appears that it very well will be. So I don't know if the story's coming to a conclusion or how we're getting on with this, but okay. So the cave I need to find is 452. There we go. So if we continue heading north, like, listen to me, like saying stuff like I know where I'm going. Right. Okay. So we need to go that way. There we go. Let's continue this direction, basically, and we should encounter the cave, and we get to find out what's inside. Oh, it's very exciting. I like this. I like this game. Already gone the wrong way. That's already. So sad. Never rely on me to navigate. That's, I think, what the one thing we've learned from this series is that Rocketman and Luke cannot navigate. And should not navigate, really, to be honest. Okay. This is definitely the way, people. Let's drop down. I hope we're not walking into like some kind of ambush or a trap or something that's really going to put some hard evidence against me and Delilah. You know, will really frame us as arsonists, or even something more sinister. I mean, I think there's probably more going on to what we than just the big meadow fire. But we shall see. Not long now, peeps, and we will be on that cave.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Alright, we've kind of got this blind faith to Delilah. I personally don't trust her, but the character in this game clearly does, so... Alright, 452. We have a key. Let's see what's about to go down, people. Okay, all looks alright so far. Pretty cavey. Oh!
What the hell?
Was that the door locking behind me?
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working?
Okay, we're screwed.
Delilah, send someone to the cave, please! Can't get any damn reception. Jesus, this is a big cave.
Hang on, do we have an option to use something there? Where was it? Oh, loose rocks. Okay. That could have got dangerous. Let's squeeze through these gaps. See what's going on here. This is actually really, really creepy. Because we know that there's someone near us. We know there's someone nearby. So I'm expecting something bad to jump out anytime soon. Hey, man, I should be scared of this game. It's not like it's Outlast or anything. Alright, come on, leap across. Henry.
It's freezing in here.
Yep, it's a cave, mate. There's not much sunlight. That's why. Okay, if you want to warm up, how about we just sit and chill? Oh.
Is anybody down
That's
there?
a shoe. Okie dokie. Can we get down that bit? Alright, we can't actually get down there, so we're just going to have to go this way. Alright, at least there's not much chance of me getting lost in here, as the game is kind of on a rail. Which is it's good for you guys. Alright. So we've seen a shoe. Is someone trying to tell me something? Is someone trying to tell me that something bad has happened in this cave and they want me to discover it? It seems that way. It seems that they're kind of pushing me in this direction. I might be way off. Okay, we need to... We need to drop down. That was more painful than it had to be. Alright, it's all got creepy. It's all got very, very creepy. And orange too. Okay. So... we made it?
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
She's got a legit point. So we need to go to Two Forks. Look out to... Okay, we've got to go back. Which I believe... I mean, I've obviously not been this way before, so... there's probably not too many ways we can actually go. Oh, wow. Okay.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle.
Wow. Cool. We've got some climbing equipment. Ham radio diagram. Alright. Radio Goodwin with Brian and Ned. That looks cool. Let's keep hold of that. I don't know if any of these clues... Postcard. Let's take a read of this. Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it could be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favour and please return them to me? Brian Goodwin in the mail. My address is 55 Foxtrot Lane, Late Lane North, Platter, Nebraska. If you tell me your name and address, I'll give you a reward for this. You're probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they're my dad's. I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. But if you want to help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Alright, so he didn't want to do any more climbing, which is fine. I'll keep hold of this. We'll take this postcard as well. So, unintelligible nerd stuff. Okie dokie. Keep hold of that. Video game toy. Oh, cool. It's an old Game Boy.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Everybody loves Pong. Alright. And pick up the postcard. Dear Mr. Zackler, I'm with my dad in Lander, WY, West, what, I don't know. It's pretty neat. Dad fished in a spot called Sinks Canyon. Wyoming. Fuck Jesus Christ. That is literally where the game is set. I should know that. Most of Wyoming looks like home in Nebraska, but there are mountains and woods when you go far. I'm sorry I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope you found a good person to do it instead. Can you write back and tell my dad where school starts? Because I don't think he knows. Alright. Okay, we're kind of freaking out on some piece of... Alright, there we go. Alright, no more clues in the toys, I don't think. There's an old paint can.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, he was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and... I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and... I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Okay.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
Jesus. Alright, there's some homework down here. Hand-drawn schematic. Okay, looks like...
Hey,
okay.
remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, that's cool. Let's keep hold of this. I feel like I'm gathering evidence here. Alright, let's read what this says. Brian Goodwin, Hamilton Science Fair, rough draft. Talking meteors! How ham radio waves can use meteors to talk to people far away. What if I told you could use meteors in our atmosphere to talk to people so far away? You would probably think I'm a liar, but you would be wrong. Meteors, the alien rocks that came to our planet from outer space, can be used to bounce ham radio waves off and let you use your radio much better than normal. Right now you're thinking, okay Brian, this sounds like a movie, like Flight of the Navigator. It's not real, but you are wrong. It is real. It's science. It is possible because of meteor scatter communications. My science fair project proves that meteor scatter communications is real, but what is it? MSC is a radio propagation mode that utilizes the ionized trails of meteors within our atmosphere. Meteors and their atmospheric entry can create a dense path of ionized particles that blah blah blah. Jesus Christ, this kid is, he loves his science. I'm going to test this by having a small chat with a friend my dad made in the army who lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 1,000 miles away from my house. We're going to try and talk at a regular time, but my hypothesis is that it won't work and we'll have to wait for a meteor shower so we can establish a communication. There we go, cool. Alright, so pretty elaborate. Let's keep hold of this again. We've got a folder down here as well.
I
Seems
found
weird
an old
he'd leave
school
this.
folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler.
Yeah, does seem weird he would read all this stuff. A folder that once held school papers and reports, presumably defaced by Brian Goodwin. Okay, again, let's just keep hold of this. I don't think there's anything else in this area that I can take. Although I need to go back and explore into the cave deeper, if possible. So let's see if it lets me. I think I would be going back this way, yeah? Maybe? Maybe? Okay. I may have to go around again, people. I thought it would just let me back in, but obviously that is not the case. Yeah, we're gonna have to go around. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. See, the game doesn't want me to keep coming back to this area, I should imagine. So, alright, we've got everything. We read all of this. We got the paint can. Yeah, cool. Alright. Let's just hop ourselves down. Hello? Can we hop? Jesus, what's going on? Why can't we jump, man? Jesus Christ. We seem to be... Okay. Yeah, we need to do that. That was silly of me. Alright, we're going to rappel down.
What do you think is in there?
There's got to be something. Why else try to kill me? I don't know, really. I mean, we got to find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a...
Are you serious with this shit right now?
Jesus.
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
I mean, not now.
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
Alright, okay. She's got a point as well. I mean, I just have a feeling, again, I know I've said it a couple of times this episode, I just have a feeling that she's
also,
something to do with this.
Those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them.
Wait.
Nobody did.
Yay, there we go.
They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and landed in jail.
I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
You're probably right.
Okay, so we're back to the entrance of the cave. Let's see how this goes. Flashlight? Such an aggressive way to unlock the gate. Okay, we can turn that off now. I don't think we need to worry about that too much. Alright, here we go. So we can now rappel down, which is cool. So we can find out what is in the bottom of this cave, people. I'm actually excited to find out what's going on in this game. Because it's been like a couple of hours playing it, and you just have absolutely no clue what's going on. It's like, am I a good guy? Am I paired up with a woman who's an absolute psycho? What is in this cave? A bunch of dead bodies? I mean, you know, has she been murdering people, or is she in on it? Is she even at her tower? Is she even a she? I mean, that's the question. She probably is, but you know, there's just so many things unanswered in this game, and I'm hoping that we're gonna see or find something that really kind of lets us know what the hell is going on. Alright, we're diving pretty deep. I'm worried about Henry getting his fat ass out of this cave on the way up. Clearly he's not too bothered about it, so... Alright, I'm going to put my light on. It doesn't make much difference, but... Whoa! Oh, shit! No.
Ah, shit.
Okay, we had exactly the same reaction.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Not a good one.
damn.
You fell.
Oh, that is awful.
Your stuff gave out. Oh, you poor fucking kid.
So is that what they wanted me to find? Brian Goodwin's body? I mean, do we dial it in? Tell Delilah that... Okay, we can't run at the moment, which makes me think that something bad may be about to happen. Oh, okay, no, there we can. For some reason, it only just kicked in. Alright, well, obviously whoever is involved in this, or whoever has been leading me this way, wanted me to find that. They 100% wanted me to find Brian's body. And we've found it now, so... I don't know how this story ends. I genuinely don't. I don't know what the involvement is of the other parties. I don't know if... See, now would be a good opportunity to kick me in the face. Okay, alright, I was expecting it, but... Like I said, I'm just on the edge, waiting for something bad to happen in this game. But no. Not just yet. Okay, cool. That brings us back to the entrance. Let's just get out of here and just dial that in.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
We should probably let her.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
I mean, it did look like
I
an
think
accident.
That's just what it was. He was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. Whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. What do we do now, D? I mean, are you okay?
No, I'm not. He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to be that
I don't know
guy.
where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Wow. Okay, well, I mean, we found what was at the bottom of the cave, but we don't really know why, how. We really don't know who is directing us in this way, so... Right. Okay, peeps, I'm going to wrap up this episode here. I think the next episode will be the conclusion of this game. It seems to be going that way. Everything's kind of heating up a little bit, so... Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the game. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. And,
I was just busy.
goddamn, shut up. I hope you guys enjoy the episode. If you do, obviously leave a like on the video and leave me a comment. Let me know if you want the face cam to return, for which I think will be the final episode next. Or if, you know, I won't be offended, obviously, if the face cam is actually distracting, which I feel it is. I don't feel it's really bringing much to this series, having any kind of reaction be shown. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Obviously, if you're new to the channel as well, drop me a subscribe for more content like this. I'm also doing a few more live streams as well now during the week, just to kind of fill the gaps when I'm not releasing content. So thank you for watching, people, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.